Hi, this is Peter the Clairvoyant here, and I'm looking at Love Tarot for Leo, December 2017. And I just feel so you Leos are sort of feeling very energetic, but your mind not be sort of so much focusing on the love side of things, but more maybe on sort of sorting out other things to do with career and family. But obviously, it will connect with love as time goes by because I do feel like sort of feeling a bit more emotional uplifted, but this was coming in upside down. So basically, it's saying, Luke, the love is there, but your mind may be on other things at the moment. It's like you're very preoccupied, you Leos. And I feel so those of you attached, I just feel so you're trying to sort money out and finances and getting that sorted and working very hard. You're trying to do it for the family. And this is your Leo card coming out here, Leo the Lion. So you're very focused on sorting the basics out. So your mind might not be quite in it, Leo. But other than that, I just feel so fine. But that's probably more the sort of the male energy. But I would feel with the female energy, I just feel so she's going to be sort of trying to be very supportive around the family and sorting things out and trying to cut through all the things that need sort of dealing with and not being shied away from. But I just feel as though the two of you coming together as a relationship, I can see a lot of deep thinking going on here, and I feel like it's almost like life is brewing up for a big change, and it's almost like I just get the feeling it's almost like we're knocking our lives down a little bit here and kind of rebuilding ourselves, but then it's all depends what we do after we knock it down, so do we make things better or do we bring new things in? It's like there's going to be a lot of sorting out to be done. It's like coming to a bit of a crossroads, really, where we're doing a bit of analysing and sort of figuring things out here of what we should be doing and where we're going. So here you've got your tower card coming upside down, so it's slowly but surely happening now. We're making changes. Here we're doing a lot of deep thinking about what we want and where we're going. And then here is your soul searching card. So a lot kind of going on. But I feel like some of you Leos need to just look after your health a little bit. It's not like you're too bad, but I just feel as though you're not too good neither. So just feel as though look at certain situations what are not quite right with you and try and put the positive energy in that and just sort things out a little bit. And I feel as though that will be good for you. For anybody single, I just get the feeling now sort of thinking about a true partner that you want to connect with. And it's basically saying, look, you've just got to choose wisely. So I'm not saying you won't find it in December, but I just feel so, but this is the time for you to look for it. As if to say, get out there, enjoy life and see what the new year's bringing in. It's like I feel as though it's all there for you. And love seems to be at your grasp a little bit. So I just feel as though it's quite positive. So to sort of sit here for you Leos, sort of sit in the middle a little bit for you, it's like I feel so things are neither good nor bad, but if you keep moving forward, change is definitely and inevitably coming one way or another. And I just feel so if you don't bring the change yourself, I feel so sort of the universe is going to bring it upon you, in other words, push you to do it, especially with that tower card coming in. So I just get the feeling there's going to be a lot going on. Do get the feeling sort of with the party season. I don't know, it's like I'm not really jumping for joy with parties. I just get the feeling some of you leaders, you're really preoccupied with other things. I'm not saying you won't go to a party, but are you in the festive food mood? I don't know. I just don't feel you are. Maybe you'll just sort of like plod along with it, you'll put a smile on it, but behind here, there's a lot going on. And it's like you're trying to work things out. It's almost like I just get the feeling, it's like Christmas all right, I'll just see it through, it's okay. It's there for family and the kids and whatever, but I just feel as though I'm more focused on next year. Excuse me. Next year, as if to say, see what's coming. So mine's very preoccupied on other sort of aspects of your life. And I feel in some ways it's good because I just get the feeling this is going to help you really to get where you need to be. And sometimes we really have to go through difficult changes. It's almost like we're being reborn again. And I feel as though it's good. And I do feel as we step into next year, I do feel as though young Leos are going to have quite a positive year coming. It's like I feel as though this has been a year of change, but next year is a year of bedding it all in. And then the following year, I feel like, wow, really reaping the rewards. But I just get the feeling now we've just got to stick to our guns. So, and this is what it's all about. So, like I say, love is there, but it's just not as strong as it could be. But like I say, mind's preoccupied on other things. And I just feel as though it's fine. But I feel as though partners around you may be starting to nudge you a little bit to open up a bit more. And I feel as though that's fine. But will you be ready to do it? Maybe not. Like I say, your mind's still focused on what you feel as though you've got to do. And I just feel the partners around you trying to get you open up a little bit more, but you're not having none of it because you're fixated. So it's fine. So it just feels though if there's other star signs reading this one about the Leo sign and your partner's a Leo, I just feel so don't push it. Don't push them to get what you want. I just feel as though they're there, they're not doing anything, they're getting on with things, but they're sorting things out and they're clearing the thoughts a little bit. And I feel like if you go pushing them too hard, it could backfire on you. So I just feel as though don't, just let them get on with it, because it just feels so Leos, they like to, be doing what they need to be doing, and then, they will sort things out with you as they go along. But if you're going to push it, it's not a good idea. It could come back to bite you. So just be very careful. So I just feel as if you wanted a bit more emotional feeling, yes, do it gently, but don't try and sort of, rein them in, because it ain't going to happen. The Leo will do it when he's good and ready, or she's good and ready. And that's the way to look at it. Right, let's see what your angels are for the month of December. Right, so there is a lot of positive energy coming around you now. So for you Leos, it is a great time now for making things happen. So I just feel as though this is good. And for some reason, I want to read this one for you as well. It says, each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely, and you have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace and harmony. And at your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So basically it's saying, look, there's a lot of positive energy out there now. You Leos need to tap into that, and your angels will tune into it with you and help guide you and protect you and put you on that right path. So that's really quite nice, isn't it? That's really good. And okay, now I also feel as though your Leos are suddenly just drawing me to the home, as if to say, want to connect more with your home as you move forward in some kind of way. So you may be thinking about buying new things, creature comforts, decorating, or whatever it may be. It's like your home is your castle. You are the king of the jungle, and your home is going to be your pride, so to speak. So and it might not just be this month that you'll do it, because Christmas is an expensive time, isn't it? But you may be thinking, no, these are the things I want to do next year or the following year. I've got ideas for my home. And some of these ideas could be a house move as well. So just wait and see. So I just feel as though it's really there. And I just feel as though going back to partners of Leos, if you really want to sort of, get your partner in the right sort of frame of mind, I just feel as though just take him somewhere where I feel as though there's travel involved or water. I just get the feeling travel sort of gets him energetic, focused, driven, energy, movement. And that water just seems to clear his head and calms him down. So I just feel as though that's a good way of looking at it. But other than that, fine. So, like I say, it's not too bad for Leos, but I just feel so a bit preoccupied. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that makes sense. But just wait for the new year, Leos. Okay then, great. I wish you all the best. And by the way, I'm a Leo as well.